if you look closely, and it's hard to tell, this is the thing about it. And I think this is the case with a lot of things that we deal with in life. It's kind of hard to really know whether or not something applies to self. So
Mm,
when you think about codependency, when we say, okay, giving people, we're all, you and I both are giving people, like we like to help
mhm,
other people. That's all normal. But the why behind it and the how often behind it is when you start moving into what I see as true codependency.
mhm.
And so when I see and encounter folks who are really struggling with codependency, it's their whole entire identity, really. Like
Right.
it is about getting your own affirmation and validation by helping others. And again, I think what's hard about, if you're wondering to self, is that me? Most of the time, I think people don't realize if that's what they're actually doing. They think they're
Mhm,
just doing things to help others. But no matter if you're no matter whether you fall in the true codependency lane or not, the truth of the matter is when we do things for others, there is a benefit to self. At
mhm,
minimum, the good feeling that we all get when we do something for someone else, which in and of itself isn't codependency, but it's something that is there, it is real, right? And
mhm.
so when you start getting into true codependency, folks are literally, their esteem or the lack thereof is whether or not they've been able to give to others, and those others also affirm them. So if they're giving to others and the people didn't say, "Oh my God, I'm so thankful for all these things you did to me. They were so awesome and you're so awesome." Then the person starts feeling like they're not valued and not a, and that they're not valuing themselves because they're looking for someone else to validate that. That's
Mhm.
when you really get into true codependency. So I think if people are debating whether or not codependency is a thing, there's no there I can't see how it isn't. It's more of a question of where's the line between
Yeah.
normal passionate giving types versus, ooh, I do this all the time and it's my everything. And quite
Yeah, I think
frankly, there's
that
a lot of people who struggle
yeah.
with it, truth be told.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it, and I really only brought that up just because, like, when people hear this just right off the bat, sometimes they can check out because it just sounds like we're trying, or like that the idea of codependency is to like not be in a giving relationship at all, or to
Definitely
not
not saying that. Yeah.
access your like compassionate and loving side with someone else who might be
We wouldn't be
struggling.
called the Joy Society if we were trying to prevent you from being a giving
Right,
person.
right. So I think it's more about like where is the line, and I think that's where this conversation can actually be maybe helpful